Rascal Flatts lead singer Gary LeVox, you know him. Well, we couldn't imagine a world without music, right? For his little niece, Lexi, unfortunately, that was a sad reality.
And for others, too. Lexi was born deaf, but at 19 months, she received a cochlear implant, which allowed her to go from silence to hearing great songs like that.
There she is, hearing for the first time, Mom, is that right?
That's right.
Well, this morning, here's Lexi and her mother, Jamie, and they are on a mission to help every person with hearing loss or with deafness to hear music as great as Rascal Flatts, and they join us here live. Thank you so much for being with us. I'm sure as a mother, what was that like when she was born and you heard that news?
So we were repeatedly told that she was fine, but she wasn't responding to any loud noises, and things just kept escalating. And so I went back into the pediatrician and was kind of screaming, "Someone help us!" And so we were on the fast track quickly to get a full hearing workup, and we found out very quickly that she was in fact deaf at 14 months of age. I had been singing to her at night, and she would never put her head on my shoulder.
Wow.
And she would squirm and turn and cry, and I would just bawl. And so I would hand her to Kevin. I'm like, something's wrong. So we find out she's deaf, and in 5 minutes we also find out that her hearing can be restored. Never heard of that. Never heard of a cochlear implant.
Right.
So 4 months later, she's activated. She's implanted and activated. She heard birds chirping on day 1. She made up 2 years of speech in her first year. We've never had this sign. It's a miracle.
And Lexi, I know you can hear it because when your uncle's music was playing, you were just bobbing your head in perfect beat.
Sure.
Do you remember those early days not being able to hear? You know what it's like, I guess, when you take the cochlear implants out?
At nighttime.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You remember that? So what is it like now? What
What do you love about your hearing?
I don't know.
You love all of it.
Who do you love? Music.
They love music. So your dad, Kevin, is the younger brother of Gary's, right? That's so cool. I know all your friends love that music. What's your favorite song? God Bless the Broken Road. You like that one?
I like the sound of that.
I like the sound of that. I know. So now you started this whole campaign. You're traveling to cities. You're getting free hearing tests.
So God is good. I mean, He is so good, and He's blessed us with a deaf child who can hear, and I know that you are supposed to do something with that. I mean, that's very clear.
And how do we get in touch with it?
Yeah, songsforsound.com. Yeah, songsforsound.com.
Okay.
Yeah, and we tour the country, and we take free hearing services all
more
across the country.
information on foxnews.com. Thanks, ladies.
Yeah, thanks.